Hello, my name is Kay Smale and I'm an apprenticeship functional skills tutor working for Juniper Training. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Excel formatting basics. To do this, I'm going to be using an example spreadsheet and I'm also going to refer to the City and Guilds website where you can find mock ICT exams to have a go at. To find the City and Guilds mock exams, go to the City and Guilds website, enter 3748 into the search box, and you'll get results with all the different levels offered. We go to level 1, scroll down, and you will find the ICT samples here. Once opened, your mock test will look a little bit like this. I've skipped forward to task 5 because we're talking about the basics of Excel formatting in my video today. All of the Excel questions, also the Word questions, all of the questions you are asked on your ICT exam ask you to make sure your work is clear, easy to read and formatted correctly. This is an important skill because when we're in the workplace, when we are using packages such as word processing, spreadsheets, it is very important that we make them as user-friendly as possible by making them easy to interpret. So let's have a look at a spreadsheet that at present has no formatting. In your exam, when you get to the Excel task, you will be given a file that perhaps looks a bit like this, in the sense that there's very little formatting that has been done, and it's up to you to take that file and make it as user-friendly as possible. How are we going to do this? Well, first of all, let's start with making sure all the data in the cells is visible. I'm going to click the top left hand of the spreadsheet to select the entire spreadsheet. I'm going to hover my cursor in between two columns so that I get the solid black line with the two outward arrows. I double click and straight away all of the cells will alter themselves so that you can see all the data within them. So that's the first thing I can do, and that will help me as well when I'm trying to do the other tasks that I'm being asked to do. My focus today is formatting, so I'm not going to start trying to complete this spreadsheet. What I am going to do, however, though, is make sure that my header rows are clear. I'm going to make them bold. I'm also going to make them a little bigger. Now, it's important not to go over the top with this. So I'm just going to perhaps go to 12 there. And as you can see, in altering that, the data is not visible anymore. Double click, sort it out, no problem. Okay. Also got a total here. Now I'm not sure that's quite in the right place. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that. Now I could do this by just deleting it and re-entering it, or I can use right click, cut, and I can put it here, right click, paste. I have shown you how to use the right click button. It can also be done with keyboard shortcuts. To copy, we have Control C, to cut, Control X, and to paste, Control V. Depending on what you prefer, the process is the same, but I've just modelled using the mouse. Okay, I'm also going to make these titles stand out by putting a bold. I'm also going to change the size of those, and because of that I'm now going to alter that width there. Great. Okay, one last adjustment. I'm just going to make that one bold as well. So anything that's important, I'm going to make it stand out. So straight away that formatting now has made it look a little bit clearer. The other aspect I'm going to be expected is to be able to insert a row or delete a row. Now I'm going to model inserting a row. So for example, imagine our customer has decided they want some other tiles. I'm going to click to highlight the row. I'm going to click right click, and then from there I can click on insert and it'll just pop it in. The other way I could do it, as you can see up on your bar up here, there is insert cells. I can select to insert rows. I can insert a sheet, I can delete, I can format. I tend to use that right click just because it's that little bit easier. Now, the other thing you'll be expected to do, of course, if you can insert a row, is that you'll be able to delete it. So I'm going to use the same process to get rid now. Right click, delete, and it's gone. Okay. The final thing I'm going to show you is making the cells represent what they are. Now I can see cost per tile here. That's monetary, or in Excel we would call it currency. I'm going to tell Excel that anything in here is actually not general, it's currency. I could also do that by clicking on this button, so that it's now showing as a monetary amount. When I do calculate this and run my formulas, which you'll see in a different video, I can also do that by just clicking and selecting money, so that now whatever I enter into that cell will show as money. I hope you found this video useful. If you have any more questions about formatting Excel, please talk to your functional skills tutor.